Kent Wells, 22 miles that way. And Lone Tree, 22 miles that way.
You pays your money, you takes your choice.
Let's see. I can't ride him. Ruin him sure.
For want of a nail, the shoe was lost. For want of a shoe, the horse was lost.
Our first mistake was educating them.
Well, I learned that at my grandpappy's knee.
Well, do you know any more bright sayings from your grandpappy to tell Mr. Hendricks when we show up late for this job?
I ain't gonna be late. I just say sorry, Mr. Hendricks, about Corey, but his horse broke down. But if you just give me that $300, I'll be glad to do the job myself.
Yeah, it's just about what I'd say.
That's about what I figured.
Well, don't let me hold you up. That team's spooking.
Yeah? Come out.
Did you make him dead, Randy?
Water, water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. What happened? No bright little sayings from your grandpappy about that?
Just drop it.
Didn't get very far. It's just a kid.
Yeah, it's a kid. Drop it. You hear, kid? Drop it. Little girl and somebody else in the wagon there.
No, stay out of there.
Listen, you hold still.
Shh. Mommy's sleeping.
Got a pretty funny way of saying thank you.
Leave us alone.
Could have done that before. Then come along and picked up the pieces.
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can see that.
I didn't know. I thought you was...
Who?
Nothing. Jamal? His mother's in here. She's dead. Forest. 2 hours. Well, I think somebody ought to say something. A few words.
I don't know any. Could you, please?
God, we ask you to be with us through the day until the shadows lengthen and evening comes and the busy world is hushed and
The fever of life is over, and our work is done. Then in thy mercy, grant us safe lodging, holy
rest and peace
at last. I'm thinking? What?
I'm thinking, why should I walk to Benton Wells?
Oh, we've been on this road a long time. I'm getting sort of tired. So is Dolly. Her name is Rebecca. She's a very good little girl, too. Except when she cries sometimes. You know why?
No, why?
Because she's lonesome. There's no one to play with. And Randy has to work all the time.
What about her father and her mother?
Oh, Daddy went away a long time ago. And I'm much too busy. I have to cook, and wash clothes, and mend, and everything. Rebecca has to stay by herself and be a good little girl. I'm not really the mommy. It's just pretend.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
But I wish there was a daddy. He could play with me, read to me, and... But it's going to be better when we get to California and Aunt Jane. Does it hurt?
Does what hurt?
When you're dead?
Oh, no. It doesn't hurt. It's like being asleep.
And you can wake up again.
It's gonna be time to pack them in for the night before long.
following us?
Been following us ever since we left Arkansas. Just waiting. Like buzzards. Helen wants to say goodnight to you.
All right. Helen? Sweet dreams, honey.
It's not really like being asleep. Mommy won't wake up anymore.
No. No, she won't. I'm sorry, honey. But you know, in a way, your mother's still with us. She's in you. She's in Randy. And she'll always be alive in you if you keep thinking about her. Now you just lie down and go to sleep. And tomorrow everything will be a lot better.
Will you be here?
Yeah, I'll be here. Good night, honey. Well, she'll be all right. She just has to cry it out.
Yeah, I suppose.
Everybody got to let go at least once.
I'm done with crying. Been living with this ever since we left home. I knew it'd come.
What about your father? He dead too? You never talked about him. I figured.
Yeah, he's dead. In the war.
Got any family?
Got an aunt in California. She lives at Cooper's Crossing. That's where we're headed.
Got a long way to go yet, especially for a little girl.
We'll manage. Without any help.
All I want's a lift to Benton Wells.
Why don't you tell him, boy? Why don't you tell him about them two men following you?
I don't know what you mean.
Followed you all the way from Arkansas. Ain't that what you said? Why? Who are they?
I told you. Buzzards.
What's the matter with him?
Don't you know? He don't like the color of my skin.
He's just a kid.
Sure, he's just a kid. I think he knows something he ain't telling.
Well, I think that you and he just got off on the wrong foot and never could get on track.
Corey, those kids are trouble. And we're buying ourselves in.
What trouble? All we're doing is riding with him till I can get to a blacksmith. You want us to be able to take that job with Hendricks, don't you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Something wrong, Randy?
Hold it. All right, hold it. Easy. The kid gets it first. All right. On your feet. On your feet, boy. Easy. Toss your guns back here. Now just be real still. Remember, we take you in dead or alive, makes no difference.
Find mighty small pickings here, friend.
You know better than that, Daniel. Now turn around. That's you, boy. Come on, Daniel, move.
My name isn't Daniel.
Crider, it ain't him. Huh?
Mommy, Mommy! Randy, where are you? Oh, fire, Randy! The wagon's burning!
Come on, let's get out of here.
This ought to be worth something. EF from EF.
It's my pa's. My mother gave it to him on his birthday.
I'll just get it cleaned up. Be as good as new. I don't think we'll find much else around here worth saving. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta be in Benton Wells by noon.
Oh!
What's wrong, child?
My dolly! I found her!
Come on, let's get mounted. Something wrong? It don't come off. You never seen anybody like me before? A black man? You ain't afraid?
No.
That's good, honey. You keep it that way as long as you can. Yeah?
Come on, John's ready. They don't discourage easy, do they?
You're the wrong man. How come they're still with us?
for, mister?
It's only a relay station. Just our luck.
Now, they got to have a smithy there.
Let it go! Hey! Hey! Ah! Hey! Howdy.
Howdy.
Kind of loaded down, ain't you?
Yeah? All right, come on. My horse over there threw a shoe. Got a blacksmith here?
Be a drag-tail outfit if it wasn't.
But one more thing. When's the next westbound stage?
Stage?
For them.
Well, tomorrow morning, but I
I
thought...
can do my own talking. You got a room? My sister's tired. I want her to rest.
Yeah, but...
And I'll let you know if we're taking the stage.
Well, suit yourself.
What about the room?
First room at the top of the stairs.
Come on.
Wait a second. Mr. Corey, you're leaving when your horse is fixed?
No, I'm afraid so, Ellen. I have to.
I'm gonna miss you. Both of you.
All right, Ellen. Thanks for helping us.
Good luck, son.
I thought those kids belonged to you.
I was beginning to think so myself.
You wouldn't happen to have a bar inside, would you?
You sure do think this is a drag-tail outfit, don't you?
I suppose that means yes.
I suppose so. Well, what do you know?
Daniel Forrest. Those bushwhackers call me Daniel. And the initials on that watch were DF. That's the kid's father.
No trouble, huh?
Those bushwhackers last night must have been bounty men. Though one of us was Forrest.
Me especially.
Probably using those kids for bait. Trailing them. Hoping they'd meet up with their dad. That's what Randy thought you were at first. Bounty hunter looking for his pa. Question we still got is Forrest gonna meet up with those kids?
Man on the run? Be like wearing a pair of leg irons.
He won't be doing those kids much good either.
Now look, Corey. Them kids get on the stage in the morning, we're leaving. We're heading straight for Hendrick's place. No stops.
I say any different?
All right. Just put Ellen down for a nap. I want to thank you again for helping us. Better unsaddle the horses.
Randy, how come they didn't name you after your daddy? Daniel? It's a mighty fine name. Right out the Bible.
You knew all the time.
Just found out.
All right. What are you going to do about it?
What are you gonna do about it?
He's my father.
Ain't nothing to brag about.
It wasn't his fault. We needed the money. We were starving. And Ma was going to have Ellen. There was nothing else he could do. You know, I don't care what you think. My pa did what was right for us. What any man would do for his family.
Are you gonna meet up with him?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Now look, boy, you want to go out and get yourself shot full of holes, that's your business. It's your sister. You expect her to bury you?
You leave her out of this. What we do is none of your business.
Too old to spank and too young to fight. I see that old man about my horse.
What's your hurry?
What's my hurry?
Most fellas have to run down their money. The smart ones just stand and wait.
Oh. You You sure that's why you want to hang around those kids? The bounty money?
Hey, come in with that. You're gonna need more than one shoe, mister. You ought to have a whole new set of them.
Just take care of the one.
That's up to you. Give you a good price on a new set.
Yeah? Well, I guess I'll be needing 4 before long. All right, put on a set.
Sure thing. Say, them kids, you say they're no kin of yours?
That's right.
But they was riding with you.
We met up with them on the trail. They had a little accident. Wagon burned.
Oh, so that's how it happened.
Oh, what happened?
Well, that boy traded me off this here watch. Of course, it don't work, but I figured that the gold case and the chain ought to be worth something.
Traded for what?
He wanted saddles for his horses, so I traded him off a couple. Swapped them even up for 2 old ones.
Be all right if I put my pony in that corral over there?
Yeah, put him in that far one. That stallion's real mean. Don't like company.
On second thought, I only have time for you to do 1 shoe.
Oh, I wish people would make up their minds.
Ought to break them or get rid of them. Ain't no good to anybody that way.
I think Randy's fixing to take off. Traded in that watch for a pair of saddles.
Figure he's planning on meeting his father soon?
Could have swapped it for a couple of tickets on the stage if he was going to California.
Mom? I don't want to take a nap anymore. Can you play with me? Please, just for a little while.
Ellen, get back! Down, Ellen! Ellen, no! Ellen, get out of
What's wrong? What were you screaming about?
Horse with a trumpet for sure, but it hadn't been for him.
Him?
The black, he saved her life.
Any sign of them yet?
No, but they're out there someplace, don't worry. They're not going to give up on $500 that easy. You taking up sewing?
She left it down here. I was just putting it together for her.
Yeah, so you're on the good side of those kids. After all, they're our bounty bait, you know.
It's Ellen's bedtime. She wants to say goodnight.
Good night, Mr. Earl.
Good night, Miss Ellen. Sweet dreams, honey.
Good night, Mr. Jamal.
You ain't scared anymore?
Uh-uh.
It's good.
My dolly! You fixed her. Thank you, Mr. Jamal.
All right, Ellen.
No. I want Mr. Jamal to put me to bed.
Ellen?
Will you, Mr. Jamal?
I'd be very pleased to, Ellen.
Look, I know what he did, and I'm grateful. I'll owe him for the rest of my life.
But you'd rather owe me, is that it?
Ellen's never seen a black man before. Not up close, anyhow. There was hardly any around where we lived, and what there was, my pa kept them off.
Why do you suppose that was?
He just didn't like it.
I guess he wasn't around long enough to teach Ellen that. It's something you're gonna have to remember, son. Hate's not something you're born with. You have to learn it.
Ain't gonna hurt you.
Pa!
Son. Oh, you growed up.
We heard you busted out, and I knew you'd come home. But Ma wouldn't wait.
Well, she wrote me about California. I picked up your trail easy. I found her grave, Randy.
Yeah. She was sick for a long time. She got worse and worse.
Yeah. But it was all of it put together. Me being away, her working the place and raising you two kids alone. Just plumb wore her out. I didn't mean it this way, son. Not for her, never.
Oh, of course you didn't.
I'll make it up to you, Randy. I want to start all over. Going down to Mexico, and law can't touch me, get us a piece of land.
Good. Good, and then we can send for Ellen.
Oh, we're sticking together, the three of us, from now on.
But Pa, she's awful little to take her.
We're family. Isn't that right? Now, what about those fellas in the house? One you was just talking to and that nigger.
They're friends. They helped us.
Son, if you're gonna ride with me, you're gonna learn one thing fast. Ain't nobody your friend. Not when you got a bounty hung on your neck.
Raise. 25 cents. Turn out. We ain't over nothing. Sure wish I had somebody like you in a regular game.
Wonder what's keeping Randy.
Where'd he go?
Out for a walk, I thought.
Meet up with his pa, maybe.
I'm afraid those bounty men might have met up with him.
Better take ourselves a walk.
Just one of us. I don't want to leave Ellen alone. I'm not back here in 10 minutes. You get her out of here, right?
What's the matter? You afraid you ain't gonna get paid?
Expect me to settle for just shoeing a horse when there's $500 around? I read all the flyers I get, mister.
You turning bounty man? You ain't got a prayer.
I got you and that little girl. So I just about got your partner, too. I don't need a prayer, do I? What's his name?
Mr. Corey.
Call him.
What for?
Do what I tell you.
Mr. Corey?
Randy?
I'm in here in the barn. You ought to see this colt.
Keep him wide, mister.
Your father?
Yeah, his father.
I'm sorry.
Go on, get on.
No chance, Randy. Jamal won't let her go.
But you just tell that friend if he doesn't let her go, he's not gonna see this friend again.
Pa, you can't.
Move. Let's just hope your friend is a real good friend.
Back.
Stay put.
Listen, my arm's killing me. You give me a drink at least.
Get it yourself.
You ain't gonna get a smell of that bounty money. There's 2 more outside waiting for Forrest to show. What you gonna do, hold them off?
Don't have to. Already seen him and we made a deal. We're partners.
What happened?
Never mind. Where's Corey?
In the barn.
Where you going?
I have to get Ellen.
What for? You holding back on me, boy?
It's my pa. He's got Mr. Corey. And if you don't let me get Ellen, he'll...
All right, what you waiting on? Get her. I'll go with you. Want to see what a good father looks like.
It's a real nice kid you got there. They said they were on their way to California to see their aunt. That's too bad about your wife. You gonna go to California with him?
None of your business.
It's gonna be kind of rough running around.
You just shut up now and keep still. Be still. You don't think I'd do it, do you?
Well, I thought robbing banks was your line, not murder.
I learned new tricks where I was.
Now you're gonna teach him to Randy.
I want to teach him to stand on his hind legs and fight back.
Fight what?
Anybody who crowds him. I'm not going to let him go through what I did. Living in a backwash. Grubbing in the dirt till I couldn't see my fingers for the blood. Begging at the store, begging at the tax office, living on handouts.
Pa? Pa, I brought her.
You take your black hands off her. What's he doing here?
Boy didn't have no say in it.
He's gone. Don't you try nothing. Now get over here with your friend. Randy, you keep that gun on him. Watch him close. Oh, Ellen. My, ain't you pretty. Just to picture your ma. You don't remember me, do you? You was just a little sprout when I went away. Ain't you got a little kiss for your pa? Well, I guess we're gonna have to get to know each other. All right, Randy, I got a couple of horses saddled. You bring them out and we'll get going. You don't give me any trouble, I won't give you none.
You can't make it with 2 kids. Leave them.
No, they're mine.
You're a wanted man. The whole territory's looking for you.
When are you going to start thinking sense?
We're sticking together. Getting out of here and starting over.
No. Ellen's going to Aunt Jane in California.
Huh?
What we gotta do now ain't no life for a little girl.
I'm taking care of the two of you from now on.
Pa, it's our fight, not hers.
Our fight, huh? You sticking with me then?
I'm sticking.
You really mean that, son?
I mean it, Pa.
You do something for me. See to it that she gets to California.
All right.
Too bad. Would have been like having her ma with us.
Randy, you're not going away with him, are you?
Ellen, listen. Your Aunt Jane's gonna take real good care of you.
I want to go with you.
No, you can't. You'll understand later on.
All right, son, you get the other horse. All right, Ellen. You mind your ways. Your ma was a lady.
Might as well get him up, Forrest. Cover that window. You got a gun, use it. Them bounty men, Forrest. They got you cold.
Now you can start teaching Randy all your tricks.
Shut up and leave me alone.
That's a fine education, Forrest. You think he'll live long enough to learn?
We'll get out of here.
It's not just them. There are dozens of others all gunning for you, and now Randy, too. You think he can last?
Ain't no help for it now. There's no other way. I'm too old for bounty hunting.
Pa? I've only got one bullet left.
What now, Forrest?
Shut up. Give me the guns.
You're doing fine, real fine.
Pa, what are we gonna do?
Well, you won't have to worry. Not for long. About who's going or not.
Randy! Get Ellen! We're getting out of here, the three of us.
No!
You can't do it, Forrest.
Pa, I won't let you, not Ellen. You said we weren't taking her.
I changed my mind, so stop sniveling. Besides, there'll be a good cover for me. A man riding with two kids. Nobody'd ever think I was on the run.
Yeah.
Is that all you want us for?
Is them or me, ain't it?
You didn't answer me. Is that all we mean to you?
Give him his gun. Now you hold him off while we try to make a run for it.
All right.
Randy, get on your horse. Ellen, you come here. Come on.
No. We're not going.
You're not, huh? Well, I might have known it, you yellow-gutted cub. All right, stay here. Stay here with them. I don't want you here. I don't want you!
If it's any comfort to you, I think you convinced Randy.
Thanks.
Be sure to take care of Rebecca and Randy, you hear?
I want to thank you for being our friend.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you, Mr. Jamal.
Goodbye, Randy.
Becky, you and Ellen are gonna love California.
Can I ask you something?
Sure. Sure, honey. They got black men in California, too.
Goodbye, Mr. Jamal.
Goodbye, Ellen.
Goodbye, Mr. Corey.
Goodbye, Miss Ellen.
Well, come on, let's get moving. It might be time for that Hendricks job.
Job? $500 coming to us?
Hey,
Well, if it isn't a bounty hunter.
I gave it up. That telegram you once sent.
What telegram?
Well, the one to the United States Marshal, Topeka, Kansas. I better make sure I got those names straight. Now, let's see. It's signed Jamal David. Yeah. And the $500 bounty goes to Randy, Forest.
2 R's.
Right. Send this off as soon as you get to town. Let it go!
You suppose they'll ever know why their father did it?
I think Randy knows now. He's starting to figure out a lot of things.
Yeah?
Hey, what about that telegram?
All right, so I did it. So what?
I'll tell you what. Half of that money was mine. You could at least put my name on the telegram.